Today on our 2014 Nissan Murano, we'll be installing the Glacier Cable snow chains, part number PW1046. This is a pair of snow chains. We'll have one for each side. The cable chains are designed to fit both front and rear wheel vehicles. Now with the cable chain laid out, we'll go ahead and go over a couple of the features. The cross chain that connects to the sidewall chain will have a hook on it. We'll make sure that the hook side will face out away from the tire and that the smooth surface faces the tire so we don't have to worry about it digging into the sidewall. On either end of the chain, we've got our hook and eyelet fastener. The hook size will fit through the eyelet. We have multiple hooks for different size variations. When we have excess cable going through the eyelet, we can also use the cable keeper to secure it so that the extra length doesn't flap around on the inner wheel well where it could damage the wheel well or possibly a brake line. Note, if you're setting this up for a specific tire and vehicle, you can also cut off the excess cable. Recommend to cut it right behind one of the hooks so that it doesn't fray on you. Now let's go ahead and fit it to the vehicle. We'll go ahead and take our cable chain that we've got laid out here and lay it up and over the tire. As we lay it over the tire, we'll make sure that the outside chains will be even from the outside sidewall to the inside sidewall. Next, we're going to go ahead and move underneath the tire and start making our connections. We'll take both ends of our chain, bring them together, and feed the cable through the eyelet, taking up as much slack as possible. All right, now when we come to the outside chain, we'll repeat the same process of feeding the cable through the eyelet and taking up as much slack as possible. Noting that from inside to outside, we never want more than one notch difference, whether it's plus or minus. We made it to the third notch on the inside, but we can only make it to the second notch here on the outside. And since it's only one notch variation, that's okay. Now, once we drive our snow chain for a little bit, we may be able to pick up some more slack and go ahead and pick up that third notch to make it even both inside and out. Now with our Glacier Cable snow chains installed, we're going to go ahead and add our Glacier rubber adjuster for 16 to 20 inch wheels, part number PW99. The Glacier rubber adjuster is a single band that will go around the outer cable and hook with one of the 5 hooks. We'll go ahead and start here at the top, and then I'm going to work diagonally towards the bottom. Evenly spacing out our hooks, and as you can see, putting tension on the outer cable, which will also put tension on the cross chains. And the reason we want the extra tension on the cross chains is so that the cross chain is nice and tight to the vehicle tread, and we don't have to worry about slippage between the chain and the tire, therefore giving us better traction. And with the rubber adjuster, should the chain come a little loose, the tension on the adjuster will pull it tight, keeping our tire chains tight to the tire. And with that, we've completed the install of the Glacier Cable snow chain, part number PW1046, on our 2014 Nissan Murano.